Okay, so here we are, right? We've got a little water there on the go. We stored the other hot water in a little hot water container. I'm too lazy to go out there and get some more water. I should be boiling more water right now, but I'm just too lazy. I just don't want... well, I'm going to let the sun come up more so there's less mosquitoes, because there's a hell of a lot of mosquitoes and they're vicious as hell. So, but anyway, I got my little radio going right there. There she goes. The thing I like about this radio, you can charge it from the solar charger and from a USB solar charger. And in the back, right, it's got two of the big batteries that are rather nearly, well, for all intents and purposes, identical to the batteries in here. I think there's 10 or something in here. So, you know, worst comes to the worst, I can remove the batteries out of here, put two at a time in there and charge them from the solar charger till they're given the okay of full on this. Separate them out, 2 by 2. It'll only take 5 times, and then I can put them all back in here and this thing will be fully charged from that radio, right? I got the radio for that purpose, and that's a possibility right there. Okay, yeah, sure. I can figure this thing out, which I haven't yet, and get a good bloody boost and goose bloody thing, whatever it is, right? And charge it directly into the battery without touching anything. Yes, but, you know what I mean? What happens if my boost goose thing bloody fails? What am I going to do then? Well, I can fall back to this system. So why not plan for, you know, a system with a fallback to another system? Because quite often, Murphy's Law, that's what happens. And your cup full to overflowing, right? I've filled the cup to overflowing. Almost. Well, I had a little bit higher than that. But for the reason that it sterilizes my cup. And I put all the utensils in there to sterilize them too. And I think ancient people did that, you know. My cup overfloweth. It's a joyous time. For that reason, they may not have known, but pathogens in the cup are also eliminated a little bit better than if you just, you know, didn't overflow it and you had all bloody pathogens around the rim. But in these modern times, I can get a sterilizing wipe and just give that a bit of a wipe, right? But I'm sterilizing my utensils in there. And then the hot water I put straight into there. And like I said, I should be boiling more water in here. But I'm just a little lazy. But I poured the rest of the water as I could on my noodles. Yeah. It's no bad radio, right? It's got a little light on the corner too. Right? It's all good, you know? You make things as good for yourself as you can. But you got to remember this water, even though I'm just collecting it just here, right? Straight there it is, right? A bird could have flew over and pooped in that. So there's actually more pathogens by proportion in my water than the water out of a river. It's possible. You know, in Murphy's Law, anything that can go wrong will go wrong, and at the worst possible moment. So 2 birds, 3 birds could have pooped in my water. A sick bird with some deadly disease could have bloody went down there to drink and then, you know, put a bit of mucus in my water with all its deadly pathogen. That's highly possible. So you will want to treat this water as if that. Because it's no good getting sick and your bones actually hurt from that stuff and you're wondering if you're going to just lay there and die. So that's how it is. That's the way it works. So it's not too bad, you know what I mean? I count my blessings. I got it pretty good. I got a decent amount of food there. I got fresh vegetables and things. I got coffee right there. I'm just waiting for it to cool enough. I'm going to drink that before I eat anything. Let the bile build up there. It's only good for oils, but I have oils over there, you see. I bring it with me. So that's just what I do. This stuff's not, you know, not that great. There's not a lot of fibre and stuff, but you just got to go with what you got, what you can have. And that's what I can have. Plenty of people in the world got worse. My mother would say that, you know, there's plenty of people that have worse. And when I was a kid, I was eating my dinner, right? And if I left things on the side, my mother would say, there's people in this world that would be a meal to them. And you're just leaving it there on the side of your plate. And that's how I think of it. You know, I got it better than most. That's for sure. All right, sports fans, I love yous. And you know I love yous. And it's all good in the woods.